Now, the thing is, though, Donald Trump, even though the polls are running against the Republicans on the shutdown, the thing is that the Republicans, I mean, the Democrats, I mean, sorry, the Republicans do have one major thing going for them, which is that the Democratic messaging has been shit on this. Yeah. And so, I mean, all the Democrats need to do is say, look, today's October 7th. On October 15th, millions of Americans are going to start getting kicked off Medicaid because that's the deadline for 2026 healthcare. They missed that. The subsidies aren't in place by October 14th. In a week from today, then the system's going to start to collapse. And in November 15th is another round of deadlines for the non-Medicaid, for the people who are like middle class and just need a government subsidy. Those people are going to be kicked out of the system, or maybe not. They'll just have to pay a shit ton more. So, instead of paying, $200 a month, they might have to pay $1,000 a month or more. Some of the basic plans here in New York City are $1,400 or $1,600 a month, yeah. And that's with like $10,000 deductibles and stuff.
Mine's I pay $983 a month. And I told you, my doctor said to me when I went to the doctor last time, he said, "Why do you have this shit insurance?"
Well, that's Obamacare.
$1,000 a month. Yep.
Yeah. It's by county. It's very, it's a shitty system. Yep. But the only thing worse than a shitty system is no system at all. Yeah. And that's kind of like what the Republicans want. So the Democrats haven't been messaging. They haven't been running any ads on social or on TV. So there's, they're not getting their message through. Nobody really knows. Basically, it's what this is really about. It's frustrating, John, because I think the deadline's going to lapse the way things are going. And then the thing is, if millions of people who are kicked off the healthcare system are no longer in it by next year, it's not like Humpty Dumpty is going to be put back together again by next year. I mean, not with this president, not with this Congress. So the ACA will just crumble. The Democrats can't go along with it. They just can't, because literally, John, I've been thinking about this. I think this is a grave crisis for the Democratic Party. I mean, they're already in deep trouble. If they let this go, they will be blamed for the end of the healthcare system. If they can't give those 7 Senate votes to Donald Trump. They can't. The government stays shut down. I mean, obviously, Congress could pass some kind of workaround that says we're changing all the deadlines. But that's more work. That's going to be, that's going to require almost something that feels like a grand bargain. Hard to imagine between these two political parties at this time. But the Democrats, I don't think the Republicans know that the Democrats can't go along with this. This is something, when you negotiate, you have to know what the other side needs and what they want. The Democrats need this. They have to have it. I don't know if the Republicans understand that.
Yeah, I think they don't.
Or if they care.
I think they don't. But I agree with you, Ted, that Democratic messaging is as bad as I've seen it be since the 1994 Republican contract with America. I kept waiting in 1994 for the Democrats to say something, to come up with some proposal, some policy. And it was nothing. And that's how it is again this year.